And this next bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of professional boxing at the Super Welterweight division. Calling first to the stage, fighting out the blue corner, Jatsada, Manopchai, Jim. Welcoming into the ring out of the red corner, Alessandro Grippa. Introducing to you first, fighting at the blue corner, wearing black and yellow, with a professional boxing record of 5 victories and 7 defeats. Proudly representing Thailand. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Jatsada, Manopchai, Jim. And his opponent wearing black and silver, with a professional boxing record of 1 victory and no defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Alessandro Grippa. And your referee in charge of the action, Ajahn Welterweight Duan Khao. And the 3 judges scoring ringside, Ajahn Pipas Sisane, Ajahn Thanakorn Khantong, and Mr. Carlos Costa.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are for the 6th fight of the afternoon, where we will have Australia taking on Thailand. We have Alessandro Grippa in the red corner, taking on Jatsada, Manopchai, Jim in the blue corner. And he, of course, has the legendary Ciramon Call in his corner. Now, just looking at Alejandro walk out, you can see what an absolute specimen he is. He is in absolute fantastic shape, going up against a very experienced, seasoned Jatsada. Round number 1 underway, scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds.
Aggressive start there from Grippa in the red gloves. Jatsada just trying to stay away from that on the outside, but looks like Grippa is trying to get it on the inside and really closing the distance well, missing with the left hook upstairs.
Grippa already landing some huge shots on the inside, but we know about Jatsada. He likes to throw back, he likes to bang with his opponents, but big shots being landed by Grippa early on. Big hooks to the body and head.
Yeah, Grippa just showing us that he is an inside fighter, trying to get up close and personal with Jatsada. Jatsada trying to keep the fight long with his jab. Left hook to the body, hitting the elbow of Jatsada.
I liked what Jatsada was doing earlier with the jab, staying on the outside, keeping that jab moving. He's against a very short, stocky, muscle-bound man. You want to stay away from that power, get that jab going, but he eats a left hand and falls to the canvas already. Jatsada has felt the power already of Grippa. Ali, I'd really like to see Jatsada just dance away with that jab. He does not want to stand toe-to-toe with this man.
No, he definitely does not. And in he goes, though. Alessandro Grippa. Looked like he was just trying to wind up an overhand right there before referee Duan Khao got in the way there. Uppercut through the guard for Grippa.
And we now see Jatsada still trying to get that range with the jab, but every time he tries, Grippa just comes towards him with beautiful body shots and hooks. Jatsada firing back, and to be honest, this is what he needs to do, a great uppercut on the inside.
See, Grippa using his footwork very well to cut off Jatsada's escape, but the referee puts him back into the center ring.
Jatsada is now in central ring, but he needs to start jabbing himself away. Getting towards the referee is the best thing he can do. Start circling towards the referee to create more distance between you and your opponent. Jatsada, confident on the inside, but to me, he's at a disadvantage against a guy like Grippa.
It's all that power that he's just unwinding to the body. Grippa, the Jatsada really does need to keep this fight as long as he possibly can, almost snipe him on the outside and not engage in a firefight on the inside at all. Good overhand right there from Grippa.
And a nice pop shot landed by Jatsada, but Grippa is just way too powerful, way too active, and just really digging down deep to that body. I like what Jatsada is trying to do, but it's just the wrong idea against someone like Grippa. Grippa is way too strong, and I think just more determined to win this fight.
Way determined at the moment. He's just trying to keep the fight in a phone booth, which he has. That's the clapper for 10 seconds to go in the round. Referee breaking up the action. Are we going to get one more exchange before the bell goes? And we're not. We'll get the replays coming for you shortly, and then round number 2 is coming up.
I mean, what a fantastic opening round. There was that beautiful left hook right on the end of the jaw that puts Jatsada onto the canvas. And I mean, that is the absolute sweet spot. And that is, I mean, look, anybody watching this fight, if you want to study how to knock someone down or out, that's where you hit a man. You hit them right on the end of the jaw, right there, and that'll put someone right down. And you see here in the action replays is the inside work of both of the fighters. Grippa coming out on top with the more powerful shots to the body and to the head, but Jatsada had his moments. He had a rear uppercut that came through. It landed clean as well. And I think Grippa had to weather a few storms there, but Jatsada definitely coming out on the wrong side of those exchanges. Grippa, to me, is just way too powerful right now.
Yeah, couldn't agree with you more, Jimmy.
I mean, what Jatsada should be doing here is, like we said, creating that range, using the jab, using the referee to your advantage to actually create more distance between you and your opponent. But here we are, round number 2, Ali.
Round number 2 underway. It is Alessandro Grippa in the red corner and Jatsada Manopchai Jim in the blue. Jatsada with the height advantage. Let's see if he can use that in the second round. Good double left hooks there to the head from Grippa.
And I love what Grippa does. He lands a beautiful left hook and does not engage in the clinch, and he just fires on right back. He knows he doesn't need to be in the clinch here. He wants to get these hooks off and these big right hands coming through. Absolute devastating, beautifully timed shots as well by Grippa.
Grippa going to the body as well with his left hooks, going upstairs with the overhand rights. Grippa doing a good job to not engage in the clinch, just pushing away Jatsada so that he can create a bit of separation to land these shots down the middle. There he goes again with the overhand right.
I mean,
and the left hook, and again the left hook, and he goes down. And that's all that Warwood Durnkow, the referee in charge of the action, wants to see. Grippa landing a ripper in round 2.
Absolute beautiful hook. I mean, just perfect punch selection. Perfect. I mean, look, I wanted to give credit to Jatsada. I'm wondering how he was standing for so long, taking such big shots, but here you are from the action replays, Ali. You could see that left hook was landing all night for Grippa, and eventually I think Jatsada just realized, I just can't withstand any more of these left hooks. We're going to go to Peter Denman with the final announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the time of 51 seconds, your winner by way of second round TKO, fighting out of the red corner,